Okay. I think it's desire. I think we're at desire. Okay.
Okay, just go straight down the hall and you'll see the exit.
I let go of Luke. Still afraid, he rubs his neck and heads over to Kieran's side. But I notice his gaze is full of curiosity and desire for the laser pointer in my hand. Do you want it? Here. Not expecting me to be this generous, Luke reaches for it. He's surprised.
Really? That's very nice of you to just give away a hunter's secret weapon.
Such kids.
It's a laser pointer.
You
and I lie.
I flash my own playful smile right back at him. Did I ever say it was the XT7? As the two of them get farther and farther, farther, how do you say that? Farther,
Another word I need to write down that I cannot say in an American accent.
As the two of them get farther and farther away, with every step I take, I can still hear their whispers behind me.
How far do you think she'll get? 30 meters?
I bet not even 10 steps.
I'll say 5 then.
What the?
With Luke and Kieran gone, I take out my hunter's watch. Unsurprisingly, there's no signal. The corridor before me is completely dark, like a deep, endless tunnel. While I didn't expect them to be kind enough to show me the way out, leaving the room could already be considered progress. There are several small crystal vases on the shelf by the wall. The drooping flowers in them have already withered.
Wib. Oh, I need my little wee bub. I need my bee bub. Need my bee bub for a mubbum. Bee bub or a bub.
The owner probably hasn't been home in a long time. On the other side is a black bird. It's perched on a marble pillar that's half as tall as a human. Its metal wings are tucked in. A crow? Its eyes appear to be made out of rubies. They glow with a lustrous yet haunting hue in the darkness. Its eyes suddenly move, fixing its gaze on me without blinking. It's alive? As I prepare myself to take a closer look, it suddenly spreads its wings and flies towards me.
Whoa.
Its razor-sharp feathers barely miss the top of my head as it passes through the narrow gap of an open door. To pass through the corridor, I'll have to go there. I hesitate for a moment, then follow the crow.
Me when I hesitate for a moment, then I follow the crow.
Melodious classical music seeps out from behind the door, making the corridor even more peaceful. A relaxed male voice rings out amidst the graceful song. It's like I'm hearing a monologue behind a curtain.
They plan to implant protocors to human hearts, and also implant human consciousness into wanderers.
That's important, chat. Write that down. That's important. Write that down.
Their little project has a name. The Fountain of Ete.
That's important. Also, write that down. The Fountain of Ete.
You should know I'm not interested in other people's business.
I
hit him. I hated her. Did you hit him? I hit him.
And Mephisto said you lied. You're not even telling me everything.
Oh! Damn. The bird.
It's a shame. You threw away your last chance.
Sylus? Never mind. I need to escape first.
No, please, forgive me. You can still use me as a tool.
Our deal is over. No. If you'll excuse me, I have to entertain a more important guest.
Me?
The pleading voice stops abruptly, like a balloon that leaves nothing behind after it explodes from being filled with too much air. The room falls silent for a moment. The music suddenly stops before transitioning into a more gentle song played by string instruments.
Aren't you going to come in?
Maybe. I don't know. Perhaps.
I knew they were up to no good. Everything is beautiful, from the clean white tablecloth to the silverware sparkling under the light, to even the ice bucket with bottles of red wine.
Do you keep red wine chilled? Or is that just a preference thing? Because my mind always associates, like, white and rosé, you chill it, and then red is better preserved, like, dry, so not in the fridge, because it can change the taste? Or preference? Is it just preference for all wine in general? Because I would never, ever keep red wine, like, in the fridge or on ice. You can chill some reds. Oh, how curious. I didn't know that. Huh. He's a man of specific taste, I guess. Based on the type. Okay. Wonder what kind of type, then. I'm curious. Sylus got me curious. Why is he chilling his wine? Red wine. What red wine do you serve chilled? Oh. Pinot Noir. Chilled due to its fruity characters and minimal oak and tannins. I want to look further into this, but a red wine popsicle would be nice.
Okay. The gory senile vision didn't appear. Inside this calm room, the other voice's owner had vanished without a trace. This feeling again. I'm hungry all of a sudden. Why? He's peeing.
Oh! He's pouring wine. My bad.
Sylus picks up the decanter beside him, walks to my side, and pours me a glass of wine. Behind me, the shadows press down, their invisible pressure suffocating. I hold on to the chair with one hand to steady myself and grab the knife on the table with the other.
This will be useful for defending yourself in the N109 zone.
He's funny. I like him a lot. Guys, look how big this Lucozade bottle is. It's actually insane. Look. 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand. Isn't that crazy that they do bottles that big now? It's almost a litre. Anyway, sorry, Sylus.
Sylus coldly chuckles as he places a familiar gun on the table. Are you mocking me?
I'm giving you a way out. Since you can't escape, why don't we make a deal?
Glaring at him, I drink the wine to taunt him. Anakinas's...
Oh, how do you say that? Modus operandi? Gotta Google that one.
Modus operandi.
Oh, I got it! You guys saying and I?
Modus operandi.
Modus operandi, actually. Apparently. Not E. But the Cambridge Dictionary pronunciation is telling me it's D. Google's wrong! No, not like this. Operandi? Modus operandi. I hate it here. The dyslexic person can't get one thing right for once. Hate it here.
Anakinas's modus operandi is buying and selling by force. Too bad. I'm not interested. The ice-cold liquid slides down my throat, and soon I feel a burning pain in my stomach. The wine is stronger than I thought. I still can't help but chug one glass after another. She's so me for real. Hungry and thirsty. It's as if I'm trying to numb myself with this sensation.
As long as you have desires, there will always be deals to make.
With his crimson eyes full of malice, Sylus flashes a hint of a smile. His tall figure blocks out some of the light, and I can see his right eye starting to glow. This means he's using some kind of power. Then I'd be in a daze and experience auditory hallucinations.
So many days have come and gone. You should know your own desires by now.
What does it mean? What do you mean, Sylus? What if my desire is of you? Ah! Sorry. Calm it, girl. Calm it. Breathe.
Confusion. Restlessness. This insatiable emptiness. It's a black hole trying to swallow everything.
Only I can give you what you want.
Mind your own damn business.
Only I can give you what you want.
Mind your damn business. Mind your own damn business. Mind your business.
And you will agree to my terms.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business.
I can't allow myself to be controlled by this person again. I forced myself to stand up, spurred on by the alcohol I drank. What terms? You just want me to resonate with you. You know what? Fine. I'll accept this deal. I resonate with you, and you give me the ether core from Anakinas's auction. As I say this, I grab Sylus's hand. His fingers are long, and his palm is cold. Even touching his hand faintly brings forth a sense of dread.
Release me. You can't do that just yet.
Ah! I tried to skip to second base holding hands. It was too quick. Oh no. Oh, sorry, King. Didn't mean to rush into things.
Don't move. I look up at him, trying to use my remaining sobriety to find a hint of emotion, anything on his face. For a moment, a complex, incomprehensible struggle appears in his gaze. What could be the source of that?
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Where does the power in his right eye come from? Why does it feel so familiar to me? Is it related to the ether core? Time passes ever so slowly, and just like these past few days, nothing happens. Why is it? Murmuring to myself, I refuse to give up. I grab his hand and hold it like I'm squeezing a pump. The invisible pressure becomes stronger and stronger. The influence of alcohol gradually subsides, and I realize I made a very dangerous move. I awkwardly straighten my posture and quietly try to pull back my hand, yet he grips it more tightly.
Maybe I've been too nice to you.
Oh no! Oh! Oh no! What else shall I do? Whitlow me! Mind your own damn business. Mind your business.
My fingers were firmly clasped. I couldn't move them at all. You let go! Even if you keep holding on to me like this, I can't resonate with you. It's not something I can just do on a whim.
After all that arrogance, it seems like you can't even control your own evil.
Whoa. You read evil backwards, that says love. Seems like you can't even control your own love. Sorry. Ugh, I'm a bit parched. Sorry.
At the very least, it doesn't want to be activated in front of you. Sylus stares at our interlocked hands blankly for a long time, and finally, he slowly lets go. I rub my wrist as I take a few steps back. My breathing and heartbeat gradually return to normal. We were at a standstill. Then, with a thoughtful expression, he leans back in his chair and looks at me.
Just as I thought. You're too weak.
Where does he get all this confidence from to make such a conclusion? Is everyone in the N109 zone weird?
MC's so real for that.
Sylus pinches the area between his brow, then wraps his knuckle on the table.
Eat as much as you want.
Okay.
He says those words like he's giving out an order that won't be questioned. What? Are you... The word insane is on the tip of my tongue, but I force myself to stop talking. I turn to look at the long, seemingly endless table behind me. It's filled with countless exquisite dishes, the lavishness almost dizzying.
I'll give you 10 minutes. After you're done, come find me outside the base's entrance. You better hope our deal is successful. Otherwise, consider this your last meal.
What the hell? I really fumbled. Ouch. Okay. Desire. Resonance in shackles. Huh. Mind your damn business. Sorry. I'll start that again because I cut her off of her talking. I'm sorry.
I must have been really drunk to make a deal with this monster.
Monster. Touch his abs, don't mind if I do, Infold.
Are we going to experience the sights and sounds of the N109 zone?
Do you have 9 lives? Curiosity killed the cat.
Then I shouldn't go.
It just shoves on your head.
You like to bargain, don't you?
Ugh.
But you're not yet qualified.
Look, are there no speed limits in the infiltration zone?
Man, he's so hot. He's so hot! What the hell? Ugh.
I still don't know where the auction will take place.
If you want to stay out of trouble, behave yourself inside.
And if I refuse? It hurts!
You'll hurt even more.
He's being a meanie. Real big meanie.
Who is it? If you want to order something, bring your own protocore. I won't accept anything that isn't high grade.
Oh, the way he drags the chair. The way he crosses his legs. The way he
Mr.
plays
Sylus,
with the knife.
You don't usually do surprise visits.
I got you a guinea pig. It's time for your evil linkage alteration project to have a living test subject.
Wait. You wanna alter me? You bastard.
In that case, let me take a look first.
Mommy's in the chair. That's scary. Okay.
Sir, you're not actually going to alter me, right? I'm just a normal evolver.
Trying to bargain with me is pointless. No one can change Sylus's mind. You have the resonance evil?
Did they do anything?
The way he
while I
throws
was
it!
gone?
Nothing too dramatic, just 2 explosions. One in the northern suburbs and one in the Bloomshore district.
Bloomshore District.
Grandma!
This is related to Grandma.
They just made a bunch of shoddy products. I overestimated them.
And after doing those shameless things and making a mess, then they want you to be their scapegoat.
What are you talking about? Someone else made those 2 explosions happen?
Oh dear, you look disappointed. Instead of searching for the truth, you'd rather swallow a lie that makes you feel better.
I'm afraid she's not a suitable recipient. Her evol linkage is completely normal. Only the strength's been suppressed.
Did someone put in a suppressor?
I don't think it's physical.
It's not my fault. I can resonate just fine with others.
And that thing I asked you to alter, how's that?
It was difficult, but the maximum energy burst value has been increased tenfold.
That's the little thing?
Are you really going to use it?
She's pressed, right? She just needs a little stimulation then.
And then I beat it up! And then I make out with Sylus a little bit. And then I beat up. There we go. And I beat it up. Ta-da! Oh no!
Alter her energy linkage now. Make it as strong as possible.
This isn't what we agreed to.
Relax. You can handle it.
Mr. Sylus, I think there's another reason why she can't resonate. You see, her evol is special. It utilizes the waves generated by the human brain's magnetic field. Maybe her brain's magnetic field produces repulsive waves against you. That's why she can't resonate with you.
Get to the point.
To make a long story short, on a subconscious level, she's either rejecting you, scared of you, or, disgusted by you. Even if she undergoes alteration, you won't be able to resonate with her so long as she's still hostile toward you. And Mr. Sylus, if the alteration fails, she will be completely ruined. We need to address the cause first.
Which means there's something wrong with her.
You let go of me!
By the way, I have an evol stabilizer in the storage cabinet. I'll make her use it.
There's so many layers to that scene, oh my god. He has like such a desperation for her to be strong. But it's like it's the only time you see him looking rather like desperate in the story is now. Don't know why yet, yeah. Well, you guys don't know why. Played the main story, I sure have, yeah. But I haven't played the update. So I'm doing this for the sake of, catching Twitch chat. Catching Twitch up. Because I want to stream the main stories when they come out. And also this is a good refresher for going into the main story, the new update for me. I have no idea about what the storyline is for Death and Rebirth. I'm actually terrified because all I've seen online is people just shitting themselves. So I'm like, okay. Laugh my ass off, she probably hates you. I know, and if you think about it, it's like he remembers her. She doesn't remember him. As far as I'm aware, I don't know any of the new story stuff, so I don't know if it could add on to this scene or not. But it reads to me, there's a sense of like desperation for her to be strong enough for the future, because something bad's gonna happen. And she's not strong enough for it, you know? And in the myth, their dynamic was very like, I don't know how to explain it. I need to replay the myth. I want to show you all the myth. There's definitely many interesting details here, yeah. It would be interesting to play through the myth and then look back on this again for a refresher. Then also, the more reason to catch up with the main story. Kicking my legs. Anyway. Okay.
Perhaps worried that his inventions would get caught in a crossfire, He quickly takes me to a room on the second floor.
Right now, you need to stay calm, miss.
He bends down and pulls out a dusty electronic device from underneath the cabinet.
The N109 zone is a chaotic place, and you have a part of an ether core. Accompanying him is the safest option.
You're safest when you are with him.
You know I'm carrying an ether core? A burst of red light appears and scans my whole body. Several windows pop up, and an old-fashioned display on an old-fashioned display screen, which shows the data is being analyzed.
I recognize that protocurve. Monitoring ether cores used to be my job.
A guess pops into my mind. I look again at the dusty electronic device. Just as I thought. There is an inconspicuous mark in the corner. I saw it among the files Grandma left not too long ago.
The N109 zone is a mess right now. An outsider like you who's unfamiliar with the details can easily lose her life.
You went with my grandma?
Sticking with Sylus might not be a bad idea. Better to be with him compared to some other people.
Sylus is a heartless man. He may only want to alter me right now. He's going to get me killed eventually.
Ain't that a loaded line?
Exasperated, the shopkeeper shakes his head.
You're just not used to the darkness yet. There are predators lurking in these depths that you haven't seen.
Oh.
Some people are even scarier than him.
You say Sylus is heartless, but sometimes those with hearts are even crueler than those without.
Like Xavier said, the N109 zone is very divided. Each faction only recognizes its own allies. Fighting alone is obviously not a good idea in a place like this. But if I really have to stay close to Sylus... The shopkeeper's concern seems to be genuine. After weighing my options, I nod and flash a reassuring smile. I understand what you mean. I'll give it some thought. Beep. The lines on the screen rise and fall, showing two intertwined curves.
Alright. There's nothing wrong with your evil. The energy of the ether core inside you is also stable.
Meow.
Have you figured out what you'll do next?
The ether core's other half is one of the items at the auction. Naturally, I don't assume I can get it by myself. The only advantage I have is having part of an ether core in my heart, since I can resonate with the energy. I should be able to sense its location. The real problem is figuring out how to escape from the predators lurking in the depths after I obtain it. The M109 zone is currently a mess, and there are enemies no matter where I go. If I have to work with someone, the strongest person here would be the best option. Maybe I should actually make a deal with Sylus.
Oh no! I'd hate to make a deal with this sexy, attractive, hot leader of one of kindness. That would be terrible.
Upon realizing this, my next step becomes clear. I get up and say goodbye to the shopkeeper. And when I spot the familiar mark, I look back at his dark, weary expression. Were you acquainted with my grandma? He just waves his hand, gesturing for me to leave.
Well, if all goes well for you and whatever happens, then I can say I've repaid Miss Josephine's kindness.
He knew my grandma! He knew my grandma. He worked with my grandma.
Up until now, I had I had always thought that Anakinus was hunting down researchers who worked on ether cores before. But that shopkeeper, who seems to have a strong connection to Grandma, is seeking Sylus's protection. Maybe there are other secrets. I think deeply about what the shopkeeper said, lost in thought. But when I go downstairs, the workshop is empty. Sylus? The door's curtains, which were closed before, are now rolled up, and after I leave the workshop, Sylus's motorcycle is nowhere to be seen.
He left me! He left me! He just ditched me!
What? Did he just ditch me?
Sylus?
The only response I get is a faint thud from the unlit alley next to the workshop. It's probably trash that fell onto the ground. Just when I was thinking about whether or not I should work with him, he disappeared on me. There are only piles of scrap in the empty streets. I look around, my heart pounding. Maybe after confirming he couldn't resonate with me, he finally lost his patience and interest. So be it. At least I can freely move around now.
Would you like to buy a flower, miss?
Ah! Ah! Little child!
A clear voice resounds. I turn and see a little girl behind me. She appears to be 8 or 9 years old. No, thank you.
Would you like a gun, bullets, or a protocore then? I have them all.
Why do you have these things? Hello?
I don't need those either. But it might be a good idea to chat with the locals and get information about the auction. I kneel down to be at eye level and tap her basket. You know where I can buy some intel, sweetie?
That's easy. Follow me.
2 sets of footsteps echo across the empty street. Meanwhile, the sound of flapping wings can be heard in the distance. I look up at the sky, but I see nothing except dark clouds that obscure moonlight.
Oh, I'm being followed by the burb.
A crow perches on a street light that's been dilapidated for years. The red glow in its eyes flickers as it breathes. A few blood-stained tufts of gray fur peek out from under its metal claws. It quietly observes the 2 girls, one tall and one short, as they head into another filthy street. It tilts its head and thinks for a moment. Then, it quickly drops its dead prey and silently spreads its wings to follow them. Lying under the streetlight are 7 or 8 fat rats.
Oh.
All gutted.
Oh, lovely.
Mixed with the flesh and blood and broken pieces of monitoring equipment.
Oh. Oh. Oh, the plot thickening. And then we have to beat things up because we're in the N109 zone. Okay.
Nice.
Like chapter.
Auntie, an outsider, I mean, a lady is here to buy something.
Under the dim yellow light, a young woman is hunched over behind the bar. Bored, she's fiddling with some cards. In the center of the graffiti-covered wall is the establishment's somewhat gaudy name, Elysium.
What do you want?
Which kind of sounds like me.
A list of people who are attending Anakinus' protocol auction and a map of the venue. How much? The woman turns around, looks me up and down with interest, and makes a gesture.
50,000.
What? Just for 2 pieces of intel? She wags her finger.
50,000 per word.
Whoa! Oh my god.
Since you're new and pretty, I'll give you a 5% discount. What do you think?
Oh. That's very nice of her to say that.
You're so generous. There's a useful card in my pocket next to the so-called family crest.
That is a very loud motorbike. Sylus! He's gone.
But I'm worried that using the card could cause trouble. Seeing my hesitation, she shrugs and opens a door. Loud chatter mixed with the sound of rolling dice, spinning roulettes, and card shufflers fills the air.
You also going to Solon Hotel tomorrow? Do you have an auction invitation?
Doesn't matter if I get one or not. For something as big as this, you gotta try and get a piece of the pie, right?
Get a piece of pie. Just like Japan. That's true, I did get discounts in Japan. Because apparently I was pretty and also they liked the color of my eyes.
I heard there's going to be a treasure. If you manage to get it, you could easily sell it for hundreds of thousands.
Do you want to go? Then ask Sylus. I heard if you give him what he wants.
Only if I can find Sylus and Onakindus.
I can find him. Me.
Haven't you heard? While he was away, big changes happened in their ranks.
That explains why it seemed like no one lived in that house for a really long time. My ears prick up, but then the door creaks as it's shut.
Did you hear them? Now you understand why these 2 pieces of intel are expensive. And since it's about one of the N109 zone's big shots, of course it's going to cost you.
Damn it.
What if I want information about Onakindus? She freezes for a second, then leans in to whisper into my ear.
Missy, don't pry into things you shouldn't know. I still got business to take care of.
But I want to know Onakindus. I want to know Sylus, please. Do you know?
Sylus hasn't been around for a really long time. You think he really went missing?
Maybe he's dead. Did you see how arrogant Sherman's punks have been lately? If Sylus was with Onakindus, they wouldn't even dare to be bold.
The spinning roulette rumbles like a rainstorm, and soon enough the sound is drowned out by cheers and screams. I hide in the shadow of a fiddle leaf fig, holding a stack of casino chips and pretending to watch the fun unfold. Meanwhile, I eavesdrop on the conversations around me. It seems Onakindus' recent troubles aren't fully related to the protocore auction. But Sylus disappeared? Isn't he alive and running around? Recalling Sylus's pompous, contemptuous face, I chuckle to myself. If he died, he'd drag the entire N109 zone to hell with him.
That's just who he is. Just how he is, even. Haha!
Miss, I have a flower. It's for you.
Okay, Aerith. Oh, I'm so reverbed. Okay, Aerith.
I look up. The girl who led me here to this place is leaning against the poker table on her tippy toes. She holds a black flower. Thank you. Did you grow up here? Does everyone know Sylus?
Yeah, he's a monster with huge wings that never dies. And he has horns.
He's myth. He's a dragon. Thank you, little girl, for dropping such important crumbs of myth lore in there.
If I don't listen to Auntie, Sylus will find me and feed me to his man-eating birdie.
Is she talking about that crow?
Sorry I keep pausing for a long time after I use reverb. It's because I think the reverb, like, if I mute it immediately, it like cuts the audio off weirdly. I don't want it to sound weird. Oh, yeah, we'll play as Myth. You'll see. He's so hot, isn't it?
Everyone is afraid of Sylus, yet they keep trying to make deals with him. Not to mention, he took the initiative to propose a deal with me. Maybe my evil can be used as a valuable tool against him.
Oh, shit!
Suddenly, several gunshots ring out. Piercing my eardrums, everyone looks up at the entrance.
We got a party tonight.
Oh boy.
Bang. The door with broken bolts falls over, and a pair of leather boots steps over it.
Don't be nervous. Onakainus's important guest got lost. I'd like to ask everyone to cooperate with our search.
Despair cat. Oh no.
A person wearing sunglasses walks in. He's flanked by half a dozen gun-toting men dressed in black. The sound of guns being loaded with bullets can be heard.
Shut the door and search the room. Everyone's about to be entertained.
Uh-oh. Entertained. Let me just check. 69% on my iPad, nice. Night raid.
Gunfire and the sound of tables and chairs getting knocked over intermingles with N109 zone slang I don't understand. In the hidden utility room, I hug the little girl tightly as I look out the secret window that's facing the lobby.
There are so many people. Today's a good day for business.
Do you have a death wish? Hide and don't talk. The floor is soaked in blood, and the mice hiding under the floorboards scamper away in fear. Whistling, the man casually strolls over to the bar, rings the bell, and then shoves a photo in front of the shopkeeper.
I suggest you bring out our guest. Mr. Sherman's not going to sit around and leave her unattended.
Isn't Sylus the leader of Onakainus? Who's Mr. Sherman?
I'm sorry she's not here. I'd remember a pretty face if she actually showed up.
I love the shopkeeper.
Gonna keep your mouth shut. Fine.
I don't want anything bad to happen.
He turns around to face his comrades. His broken wire-bound jaw opens as he lets out a hoarse cackle.
Pry open their mouths one at a time. Someone will spill the beans sooner or later.
Missy, they're looking for you, right?
The secret window is blocked off, and the woman's voice drifts softly through a gap. Are you gonna hand me over to them? I try to sound calm, as I tightly clutch the tranquilizer in my sleeve. I have yet to test this thing Xavier claims could... very clearly, he told us this, specifically, that it could paralyze an elephant. I have yet to test the thing Xavier claims could paralyze an elephant, but there aren't any zoos in the N109 zone.
Anyone who's Onakainus' target is valuable. I can get a better price if I find the right person. Stay where you are. I don't want to hand you over like this.
Suddenly, a crow soars in and dives towards the search party's leader, its razor-sharp wings aimed at him.
What is that?
Now! I roll and crawl out of the utility room. As I try to sneak away quietly, someone yanks my collar. turn around and aim my gun. Oh, you changed your outfit. You look really nice. You're really handsome. I mean, I turn around and aim my gun. I see a familiar face in the shadows. His chin slightly raised.
So when someone saves you, do you always point your gun at them to express your gratitude?
Several bullets graze him, only to dissipate into dust. The people who fired the shots are strangled by something. They slump to the ground, dead. Remembering the rumors I heard before as well. I can't read. Remembering the rumors I heard before, as well as this Mr. Sherman, I'm quiet as I look around. Your underlings aren't exactly obedient. Before my mockery, Silas's mouth twitches, as if he wants to say something. But in the end, he just purses his lips.
Focus on yourself first.
Ah. Hearing Silas's voice, the search party's leader suddenly panics. A cloud of energy particles gathers around him. Several wanderers quickly materialize. Roaring, they rush straight for us. Are they calling for backup because they can't win? How is this not cheating? Sylus grabs my wrist and holds me in his arms. Holds me in his arms. He slides his fingers over the trigger of my gun, aiming the weapon at the figure in the center of the room.
Do you expect people from the N109 zone to be nice and polite?
Yeah. Oh. My bad. Damn. Do you know what? I think I would have a great voice for reading Sylus fanfiction. I'd eat that shit up. I love it. I love doing MC voice. This is so fun. Hee. The room is a complete mess, with broken objects and overturned tables and chairs strewn about. Wanderers keep appearing, one after another. I fall back to the window and think about how likely we can make a run for it. We can't wipe them out. Our only option is retreat.
Do you really believe retreat is a word in my dictionary?
No. While I'm anxious and tired, Sylus is infuriatingly calm and smug. Oh, so you like being a freeloader. Wait, so you like being a freeloader, Mr. Sylus? Didn't you see me fighting for my life earlier?
Since when was I required to investigate the files the Hunter Association had on you? Consider this training practice. Get ready.
With what? Sylus ignores my protests and aims my gun at the switch box on the wall.
You won't get any help.
What? Aw, rats. A gun is fired, and the lights go out. Sylus quickly vanishes, realizing I've been left behind again. Colorful curses boil on the tip of my tongue.
Let's make a deal.
Aren't you gonna leave? I can't resonate with you.
If you'd like to attend the auction tomorrow, stand your ground for 5 minutes.
Really?
And should you have the audacity to die on me...
He lifts his hand and puts a communicator in my ear. Then he speaks in a surprisingly gentle tone.
You actually will meet your end.
Wow. What the hell?
Dim neon lights seep in through the cracks in the windows, illuminating the cold rain. The darkness is eerily still, freezing sound and light. I hold my breath, and grip my gun more tightly. Stay calm. It's not like I haven't done something similar.
Me when I ruin it! Ah! My dyslexia is awful.
Stay calm. It's not like I haven't done similar shooting exercises before. I hear heavy footsteps as something approaches. It sounds like a monster trampling on the ground.
You're breathing too loudly.
What do you mean? You're breathing too loudly, kitten! Calm yourself, kitten Whiskers.
So you're in my comms channel?
I didn't turn off the lights to force you into combat. We're stalling for time.
You really are something. You didn't retreat, right? Am I just trying to buy some time for you? A crow suddenly caws outside the window. Its loud, unpleasant cry is familiar. I hear the flapping of wings and mechanical movements in the darkness. Sylus laughs disdainfully.
Aim at Mephisto.
Shoot the button!
Who?
The crow. He's trying to help you.
Oh. I aim my gun at Mephisto's red eye. Sure enough, as I fire, I hear wanderers dissipate one after another. Strange. It doesn't seem like the number of enemies is decreasing. Sylus, if they can't clone themselves like bacteria... Bacteria?
I can't say that in an accent.
They're usually immortal like you. Sylus? There's no response. It's as if our call was suddenly cut off. Did something happen to him? But right now, I have no time to wonder if he's safe or not. There are still figures in the darkness that are heading straight to me.
For me! Fuck.
Desperate, I shoot the wine barrel that decorate. I shoot the wine barrels.
I can read.
I shoot the wine barrels that decorate the ceiling. A cascade of alcohol rains down. My bullets instantly, whoa! Set them aflame. Then I hear the crackling of something burning. Yet the figures don't cry out. They don't even stop for a second. Amidst the blue firelight, I see their faces. Under the corroded, crystallized skin, they seem to have human faces. They resemble human more than wanderers.
Oh, tea. Tea. Piping hot tea. Piping hot tea. Nightmare finale. Sorry I keep fucking up the words. Sorry about your immersion, guys.
Panicked, the man flees. He trips over an abandoned auto, wandering around, falling into the wastewater along with his sunglasses.
Visitors are not allowed. Please obey the security measures set in place. There are still 67 days until the project's completed. We will announce the greatest discovery to the world.
He struggles to get up and pushes open a heavy iron door that's hidden in the corner. Amidst a pile of old, rusty devices, a dark-colored stone platform lights up. After a while, the lights dim, turning into a strange color. The man arches his back and lets out a hoarse, eerie laugh.
It's still here. The Flux Nexus. You're done for now.
His laughter suddenly stops. Deadly black-red mist rolls in from all directions. The nightmarish shadow slowly approaches from behind. The man's eyes widen in fear, but he can't move.
Spare me, sir!
Crimson particles land in the wastewater. The air is deathly still, yet the nearby light glows brighter. Sylus smiles coldly. The black-red mist flows into the flux nexus and is instantly blown to pieces from the inside. Instantly, the rampaging monsters fall over and curl up into a fetal position. What happened? Were they disconnected from something? The one closest to me, with a tattoo-like mark on its chest, has been burnt beyond recognition. Leaking out of its wound is a liquid that's not blood. It's more like a viscous mixture of oil and slime. Eek! These crystals look like protocores. I've seen this before. Are they humans? Or...
The plot be thickening just like Sylus's big fat ass, guys. Oh my god.
The lights turn on, which surprises me. I quietly wrap a tissue around a small crystal and hide it in my sleeve. Then I stand up. Did you finish everything on your side?
Let's go.
Ah, no answer. I see. As usual, Sylus is calm. He won't be telling me what he was up to, it seems.
Thank you for your patronage. Please be careful out there.
The shopkeeper appears from who knows where, waves happily, and suddenly gives me a big hug. With one hand on my shoulder, she opens my pocket and places a small storage device in it.
You really are a special person, Missy.
Calling my husband thick on stream. Honestly, if I ever did get a husband, I would be doing that.
On this rainy night, the motorcycle zooms down the road. As soon as we return to Sylus's base, he leaves me to do who knows what. Meanwhile, the crow seems to have been triggered by something. Propping up his body with one wing, he opens his beak and loudly caws at me. I pick up and inspect the weird crow, finally realizing what's wrong. Did you break your wing? I guess you're not bulletproof. Did I accidentally hit you? As if expressing his grievances, the crow screeches. It sounds like a metal spoon is being scraped against a metal bowl. Bowl. How do I say bowl? American. A bowl? A bowl. But. Don't tell me you're upset. You're saying it's my fault then?
Not MC arguing with a fucking bird.
What happened?
I turn around and see Sylus walking out with a glass of wine. His gaze sweeps across my face and lands on what is in my hands.
Burp.
He's saying his wing is broken. He's disabled now.
You learned how to speak bird in just a few hours?
I sure did.
I'm just explaining the situation on his behalf. Sylus takes the crow from me. My sympathetic gaze follows him. Okay, I'll admit I might have accidentally injured your pet. How should I compensate you?
His name is Mephisto.
Okay.
He gets very upset if you call him a pet.
Sylus looks at Mephisto's broken wing and glances at me.
Did something strange happen before they attacked?
I reluctantly swallow my retort as another flame of anger is ignited. You should ask Mephisto what happened. You made him follow me around for observation.
True.
True. You're not going to deny it?
My iPad, it broke. Sylus broke my iPad.
Sylus purposefully leans forward, his eyes shining like rippling cold liquid.
Were you hoping I'd be flustered with how you exposed me? We're in the N109 zone, sweetie. Whether you're with me or by yourself, you can't escape my influence.
Even my iPad was shaking, bro.
Please, don't be delusional.
Mind your own damn business.
I'm not the only one who's delusional. Isn't a certain someone hoping I dislike him less so I can resonate with him?
Ow. I was flicked. Ow.
Despite having gone through such a big ordeal and being mocked, Sylus still shows no signs of anger. He fiddles with Mephisto's broken wing, takes a sip of his drink, and places the glass in my hand. Why am I holding this stupid glass for him?
Look at his ass! Look at his butt! Look at that cake. I told you. I think if you progress far enough in the game, he will get killed by Frank. What? Damn. Is that the new story update? Shit.
As I try to put it down somewhere, Sylus suddenly turns around, walks to the other side of the room, and calls me over.
Hurry up.
What? Oh, so I'm your maid now. I'm your slave.
Huh?
Bring me more wine.
Am I a bar to you?
Compared to you, a bar is more obedient.
I'm sat. I'm sat, ladies and gentlemen.
With his long legs, he reaches the elevator in just a few steps. He turns to see I haven't caught up with him, so he beckons for me with his hand that's holding Mephisto.
Whoa. I just got back from an ad. Look at his ass.
Agreement.
Oh boy.
After transferring the data from the storage device, a hologram of Saloon Hotel appears. The other file is a list of the auction's attendees. It even has my fake identity and name on it. While it's not complete, it's enough for me to get a better understanding of the auction. By the way, those guys who tried to capture me back at Elysium, were they actually traders who used to work in Anakinus? They also mentioned a Mr. Sherman. Who's that?
Why are you interested in a dead person?
Oh! Next to me, Sylus tosses aside Mephisto's broken parts. He gives me a blank expression. I stare back at him and remember what the workshop's owner had said before.
Just 2 explosions. One in the northern suburbs and one in the Bloomshore district. After doing those shameless things and making a mess, then they want you to be their scapegoat.
If there's another faction within Onakainas, could the incident at Grandma's house be related to Sherman?
Why is Sylus always looking at me like he's about to eat me? Because you look scrumptious. That's why.
They must be after the ether core in my body. In a way, your conflict involves me. No. You left me behind on purpose as bait, didn't you? So you could clean up. I turn my head to see Sylus and Mephisto exchanging glances. The crow lets out a defiant wail. It doesn't matter how deep your hatred is. You've cursed me enough. Get over it. Besides, it was an accident. I didn't mean to injure you. Also, you were stalking me earlier. Even if I did it on purpose, you deserve it.
You can scold me directly if you want.
What do you mean? Beefing with a bird.
Under the hazy light, Sylus reveals a gentle look completely uncharacteristic of him. I compose myself, realizing I've been unreasonably angry with him. Regardless of whether he wanted to clean up or not, those people were after me. I had to face them sooner or later. A silence settles between us. I clear my throat and try to change the topic to lighten up the mood. When we first met, you said we were the same. If I don't ask now, he might not have the patience to answer me tomorrow. You probably have an ether core inside you, too. Mine is in my heart. Yours... is it in your eye? Bingo.
Sure. Think of it like that.
My ether core doesn't seem to be any different from a normal proto-core, though. It's not very useful. But that's not the case with yours. Sylus stops moving his hands for a moment and looks at me with a blank expression.
It helps me see what people want the most. It exposes the desires that they refuse to admit.
Why is he motioning for me to come towards him like that? It's almost as if he knows what I desire.
So those chaotic noises and visions in my mind back at the dining table were all caused by his ether core? As I think about it, I can't help but look into his eyes again. Uh-oh. Devour. It's your... Not again. Why am I... I touch my forehead, and when I come to my senses, his face is a breath away. With my right hand, I press down on the area around his eye. I can't tell what he's feeling. His thin eyelashes gently brush against my fingers. Sylus doesn't break eye contact with me, as if he's looking at something hidden in the depths of my gaze. Ellipses.
Have you gone mad?
A little bit.
He suddenly moves closer.
I feel like I should not be reading this.
His eyelashes almost brushing against my cheek.
I'm sorry. Push me away. Push me away. I'm sorry or push me away. What? The angsty thing is to push him away. To push me away. Push. Push. But I think he'd be like, oh, be upset. Oh, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I can't remember what I did. Oh, no, wait. Are we telling him to push us away? Wait, that's kind of hot. Push me away.
You can push me away.
I'm ascending. Apologies for all headphone users.
I thought he would push me away, but he didn't.
You like it? Oh! Oh! Oh my god! I do not remember this! I do not remember this! Huh? That's crazy! Oh no, now I have to read it in a...
You like it when people do that?
I hate the way I said that! I feel like I'm reading smart.
I take a deep breath and meet his gaze again.
We're teasing him right now.
Didn't you want to resonate with me? Do you want to try again?
Oh.
Without waiting for him to answer, I grab his hand again. Come on.
I'll use both hands this time. Oh, God! MC's kind of wild for this.
Come on. I'll use both hands this time.
A chill. MC energy.
A chill blankets his body. I'm not sure if it's the cold breeze coming in from a small gap in the window, or his aura. He's good at fighting, he's good at fighting, he's good at fighting, he's good at fighting. The old gas lamp above us flickers and emits a light softer than the sound of our breaths. Looks good, he looks good, he looks good.
I can hear you talking.
Her ass is trying to resonate so badly with him that she can only think of two things right now, is that he's fucking hot and that he can fight really well. She's like, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. He's so goddamn attractive. He has a fat ass. He has a fat ass. He has a fat ass. I can hear you talking.
Enjoy it. This is one of the two good things I can think of about you. Moving my gaze down, I look carefully at our interlocked hands. I still can't feel even the slightest change. It seems we can't rush our resonance. But with the auction fast approaching, I need him to work with me as soon as possible. I organize my thoughts and use the nicest tone I can muster. You already know I entered the N109 zone to get the ether core that's at the auction. And since you want to resonate with me, I have an idea. I don't know if I should say it though.
Then don't.
Oh. I force myself to suppress the anger in my heart. But I can't resonate with you because I reject you on a subconscious level. That means my evil is controlled by my emotions. Changing a person's feelings might be difficult, but it won't be hard, I think. As I say this, I cross my arms and lift my chin at him. There's an easy solution right in front of us. Help me get the ether core and ensure my safety by escorting me out of the N109 zone. You'll be able to use me as bait to clean up, right?
It's almost as if your face is saying you're doing me a huge favor.
Perhaps. I don't have another bargaining chip. I can only bluff to appear more confident. I also know my clumsy attempt won't fool Sylus. That's why I'm trying to tell the truth. I don't know why you insist on resonating with me, but as long as you're willing to help me, I'll help you. Sylus shifts his gaze from the map and looks at me indifferently.
That's not enough.
Then what do you want? Then what do you want? Should I beg? I can do that.
Or we could do this.
We make out. What? Oh, okay.
Anyway, Sylus suddenly opens the drawer, the bottom drawer, and pulls out a jewel-encrusted crow brooch.
If you can take this from me within 24 hours, I'll agree to your terms.
Do you test people before you work with them? Are you testing my skills, my intelligence, or my values? I raise my voice as I try to grab it while he's distracted. Yet he reacts quickly. The brooch disappears in the blink of an eye.
Only when you have a bargaining chip can you make a deal. And since you're the one who proposed this, use your own methods. You should be thankful the goal is clear enough this time.
And with that... Oh! Hello. Time to play his Bond story. What percentage am I on though? 45%. Oh, so the Bond story is like fully animated, fully voiced. So this takes place just after the scene, like that we've just experienced. I have to get the brooch within 24 hours so that Sylus will allow me to go to the auction and look for the ether core. If Sylus believes this can stop me, he is wrong. I love this so much. He's in the shower!
Huh? Don't tell me. Not in this pocket. Or this one either. It's not here or there. It's gone. I searched every nook and cranny. Where else could it be? Did he take it into the bathroom? Tell me, did you eat it?
Look at him showering, bro.
Yes or no?
Nourishing.
Damn it.
Beefing with that bird constantly, bro. Ah! Ah! There's a man! There's a man!
Why does it have to come out now?
There's a man!
Now's my chance to escape. Oh no.
It's a man.
Mr. Sylus, we found a list of all the attendees from that night at the Nest. About that night.
That night at the Nest. Does it involve me?
Eavesdrop! Uh-oh.
Mr. Sylus.
It's nothing. Just a stray cat who happened to barge in.
A cat?
You didn't need to do that!
I'll leave you alone now.
Preoccupied. You wanna lick him? Same.
This is the 4th time we've met since last night, kitten.
You set a time limit for finding the brooch, but you didn't say how I should find it. I doubt I'm breaking any rules.
Do I need to remind you about your so-called methods from before? Get out.
Oh.
Leave.
I was caught again. This time for sure, I'll... I know. I'll go now.
Pull a gun on him, bro. We're not very good at this, no we're not.
Have I underestimated your determination or overestimated your intellect?
You're the one who suggested a deal, but here you are making things difficult.
You'll have to work harder.
Ugh. Let go! What are you doing?
Leave. I'm going to bed.
You...
You too.
Bastard. Now I get it. He never intended to make a deal with me in the first place.
You pulling your hair out over this, huh? If you want to do something, maybe we can help you.
What do you mean?
If you want to conquer our boss's heart, you'll have to use a different approach. For some people, they get bored once they have everything. So only those who dare to challenge their authority can catch their interest.
When you're dealing with such a person, you bow down and submit to take them out in one go. In other words...
What?
Strike when they're off guard. Boss is the least guarded when he's sleeping.
You only have one shot.
Please.
Don't waste this chance. Just do it.
My children. Humanity and conquest. 3 hours later.
Evil ceiling handcuffs and a tranquilizer gun.
Tranquilizer gun, girl!
This is a terrible idea.
It
I'm gonna get killed the moment I try it.
You're so funny.
I don't have much time left. And it's not like I plan to sit around doing nothing, so I might as well try.
Sylus MC is just so chaotic. Bro sleeps upright.
Sylus. Sylus.
Excellent. I can handcuff him, he's sleeping.
This is exactly what you get for all the terrible things you do.
now we have to search him.
Showing up uninvited at this hour. Want me to tell you a bedtime story?
Cool.
Obviously, I'm... Actually... You should be the one to figure out what's going on here.
Hands either side of his head. Ayo.
These handcuffs nullify a person's evol for an hour. No matter how powerful you are, you're helpless as of right now.
Really? What do you plan to do then, since I've become your prey?
Mind your own damn business. Oh shit, I broke my iPad. That's fine!
Where's the brooch?
Help yourself.
Don't mind if I do.
Body search!
From the beginning, you trapped me here, forced me to resonate with you, and even said we're the same.
Body search.
One wouldn't treat a stranger like that. So...
Do you like me? Do you hate me or do you like me? You choose, chat. Which one do you want to say? One wouldn't treat a stranger like that. I've done this before. The first one I see, I'm gonna do. I need to know, does he like me? You need to know if he likes you or not. Okay. 2 votes for do you hate? Oh, setting up. Okay, set a poll. Set a poll. I think this has to be polled. It's a very important decision. The man we just met, we need to know if he hates us or he likes us. It's very important. Well? 1 minute. He's just staring and blinking at us. Like is winning. People really want to know if Sylus likes us. It's over for the haters, I fear. Oh, maybe not. Hate's making a comeback. Haters rising up. I don't think the haters are gonna rise up quick enough. Oh, don't end it a tie. My finger landed on hate.
You don't like me, or should I say hate me?
Astonishing misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding! Means he likes me. Body search! Don't mind if I do.
Does my answer matter?
Huh?
Yay!
Now it's not important at all. I won. Now it's not important at all. I won.
Why is he?
Don't tell me.
I won't go back on what I promised you. However, games are fun because of how thrilling they can be. Your attitude makes things boring.
He said that slightly pouty. Uh-oh. Run, girl, run.
You're pretty good at running away.
Get your gun!
Give it back.
Are you using this on me? So brash, aren't you? I'm keeping you around because you're still useful. And I truly enjoy watching my little prey struggle. Especially when it thinks it can escape from me.
I'm gonna throw up and crying.
Let me go. I already have it.
It's so stupid.
You're so gullible, kitten.
Those two. They obviously...
They set her up.
Don't move.
Whoa.
Does this count as passing your test?
Barely. The auction is about to start. But what will happen after that?
I'm ready for whatever is going on here.
Deal. Don't lose this brooch. It proves you're allowed to come and go in the N109 zone as you please.
Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. If you want to see the do you like me option, we'll just look at it now. Hi, Yulifish.
Don't tell me you like me. Is this all so you can get my attention?
Clearly, you've read too many fairy tales.
The way he looks away. Sorry, okay, I just wanted to see that. Now we can go to the auction. Ah! Roleplay! Don't mind if I do. Let me just see what percentage my... Okay, it's on 35. I think we can finish this up, maybe. So you are bad at lying. Bad liar.
In the dim lighting, the crow brooch on my chest gleams a dark red reminiscent of wine. After some twists and turns, I finally got the brooch from Sylus. He kept his promise and agreed to help me obtain the ether core. With an expensive dress and dazzling jewelry, my reflection in the mirror is strange yet sufficiently alluring.
It suits you.
Thanks. Another figure enters the mirror's reflection. Sylus leans lazily against the doorway.
No one can stay wary when there's a beauty walking around.
I'm melting, bro.
This beauty will bash your skull in sooner or later. I turn around and walk up to scrutinize him. You're just going to waltz right into a dangerous auction without a plan?
I like how you assume I didn't make one. Find a way to make everyone lower their guard first. Then lure out the ones with ill intentions and get rid of them. Then I'll cover you while you fetch the ether core's other half.
That's it?
It won't fail. Promise.
Oh, if you promise.
Sylus gives me another once-over. I angrily take his outstretched hand and walk out the door with him.
Oop.
You better not be a liability later. To deal with the real masterminds behind the auction, I can only ally myself with someone deadlier than the enemy. All the information I've gathered has created an intricate web of conspiracies. Now, it's time to tear it up.
Whoa.
In the sky, the stars are devoured by an endless darkness. The deep space tunnel is silent, seemingly frozen in time. Suddenly, there's a thud, a pulse resembling a heartbeat. Cosmic dust silently fills the air. Something penetrates the invisible barrier and slowly opens its eyes.
Oh, Sylus MC will always be famous. Look at this man.
It's not too late to back out now, if you want to.
Focus on yourself first.
Stay frosty.
Stay frosty. It's showtime.
Kicking my legs right now.
Sylus? I thought you
One,
were missing.
2, 3 guys.
Who's that person?
That's quite the
next to him?
ambush. Sylus, are you sure they'll bite?
It depends on your performance.
Mr. Sylus, we've been expecting you.
I assume you already know how to act as good bait. I'll be back soon. Have fun.
Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Yoink. He gave me his credit card.
These are ordinary protocors. Good thing they aren't bombs. Something's off about this one. Was it tampered with?
Did anything catch your eye, miss? There are even better ones on that side.
The stuff you have is pretty mediocre. Sylus, it's okay for me to purchase a few items with your card, right?
Don't bother me with such trivial matters.
I'll take this for 1 million. Please wrap it up for me.
5 million.
Why?
Your offer will make people think I'm broke. Wouldn't want that, sweetie.
In that case, I won't hold back.
Money talks.
I changed my mind. 10 million.
Money talks.
Are these all the protocors you got? I'll buy everything.
Pompous.
Help me. It's so good. Your offer will make me look broke, sweetie. Okay then. 31%, okay. Sweetie, wowie! Whew. I do like when he calls me that. I do like it. It's very nice.
Beams of golden light shine in from the south. Dark walls.
I can't read! Me when I can't read.
Beams of golden light shine in from the smooth, dark walls. They illuminate the room's elegant decor. On the sofa, Sylus shakes his whiskey glass. The ice cubes swish around, making soft, clinking sounds. There's a painting on the wall called In Expectation, which depicts angels, demons, and the Grim Reaper sitting around a table. The last empty seat seems to be for him.
Mr. Sylus.
The man named Sherman walks into the room and nods humbly at Sylus. Sylus looks up, the corner of his mouth curling into a half-smile. And then, a dark-colored mist seizes Sherman by the collar and slams him into the ground.
Yeah, get fucked, Sherman. Ow.
Choking and losing energy from the strangulation, Sherman claws at the mist around his neck, but he only leaves bloody scratch marks on his skin. Even a meticulously crafted plan is powerless before absolute strength.
My time is limited, so let's cut to the chase.
Damn.
No, I didn't betray you. Ugh.
Oh, I know. You're too much a coward to do it on your own. But the people who said they'd help you replace me must have made an offer only an idiot would refuse.
Silas glances at the clear alcohol in his glass and puts it back on the table.
Oh shit.
With a faint glow appearing in his right eye, he walks over to Sherman, who's sprawled out on the ground.
I see. Their method of buying traitors is as old school and uncreative as ever.
Enduring an excruciating amount of pain, Sherman finally discards his hypocrisy and scowls.
Silas, don't think. With them around, you won't be cocky for long.
Silas reveals an intrigued smile and looks down at him.
Since you chose betrayal, my only option is to make you pay in advance.
Love when my husband does things like that. Anyway. Inside the banquet hall, people converse and mingle. Countless eyes check me out, both openly and from the shadows. I fiddle with the protocores I bought. There are traces of other protocurves. These were modified. I turn around, and several pairs of eyes immediately look away. I take this chance to speak in a hushed voice into the earpiece. Silas, how are things on your end?
Miss, the brooch you're wearing is very exquisite. May I buy it from you?
Absolutely not. Stay away from me.
A man wearing a suit suddenly blocks my way. Holding out his hand, he smiles. He smiles as a faint blue electric current flashes from his cuff. Wearing a poker face, I step back and raise my chin. Not interested. Excuse me. The man doesn't budge. He takes another step toward me instead.
How does 10 High Towers sound? Ah, the banquet is about to start. Would you like to dance?
Ew!
What are high towers?
They're special weapons made from high-grade protocores. A single high tower can obliterate this entire hotel. Sorry, the brooch is a gift from me.
Ah!
You wanted to sell it.
Who knows if you were coming back or not?
Are you disappointed?
You...
What I wouldn't give to be pulled up against his big badonkas. His safe arms.
He was going to spend a fortune so he could dance with me. What about you? Shouldn't you make an offer as well?
The Ether Core's location.
You know where it is?
You'll find out after this dance.
Down bad, I fear, for a fictional man on my iPad.
How are you so sure I'll listen to you?
Refuse me all you want.
Oh, I'm dancing. Thank you, Infold. Thank you. Thank you for the good soup. It's peak! Sylus MC is peak! The way he looked at her, I know. Oh, I love this music.
Melodious music serenades the luxurious banquet hall that's illuminated by dreamy lighting. Sylus calmly guides me across the dance floor, swaying to the song's rhythm. He blocks the prying shadows around us, and when I look up, all I see is his face, which is quite infuriating.
You need to be smarter if you want to retaliate against me.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm not really used to these kind of social gatherings. I clumsily lift my heel off his foot.
Is the music too loud, by the way? I should be fine.
Did you actually get information on the Ether Core?
You can choose not to believe me.
Catching a glimpse of a flashing red dot in the shadows, I use my hand that's on his shoulder to push him in the opposite direction.
These two interactions make me want to take a bite out of a wall. Literally, it's the constant feeling. Like, take a bite out of a wall affectionately. You know?
But they wouldn't leak such important information. Unless... it's a trap.
Exactly.
I look back at him. You're not going to throw yourself in their trap, are you?
Be content with your role. Don't scare away the fish that already bit the hook.
God damn it.
8 evil bombs, 15 high-frequency guns. I really want you dead. Sylus, you made a lot of enemies.
This isn't the first time it's happened.
This ain't my first rodeo, he says.
The music reaches a crescendo. The notes from the orchestra are laid on top of one another like surging tidal waves. The lights dim to the passionate beats, and shadows surround us on all sides. You have something up your sleeve, right? Even if you have a death wish, I don't intend to die here with you.
Don't worry. You won't die that easily.
Explode him!
A deafening explosion drowns out the music and ensuing screams. The beautiful hall is instantly reduced to rubble. Amidst the surging chaos, Sylus tightens his grip on my hand. I hear him softly scoff. To my surprise, I see him nonchalantly crush something before throwing it into the debris. You had the detonator the whole time?
The vermin were taking their sweet time. I was getting impatient.
Oh, I thought MC got exploded. Again. There's a lot of explosions in this game.
The metaflux is quickly increasing. And there's more than one wanderer. Be careful. Careful. I take out my weapon from under my dress.
Oh, slay.
And fire several shots at the wanderer that is about to attack Sylus.
Bang. Don't worry.
That was close.
How long do you think you'll last with an outdated weapon?
Excuse me.
You... Sylus tosses another gun.
Don't waste your efforts.
You give me gun for free. Yay.
Did Sherman make you do this? Where's the Ether Core? Answer me. After defeating the last wanderer, I find a henchman cowering in the corner. I press my gun's muzzle against the back of his head.
You haven't won yet. We still have a backup plan. That thing is terrifying. When it shows up, not even Sylus. Ah!
Black-red mist throws him into a broken stone pillar. With a scream, he falls to the ground like a puppet whose strings were just cut.
Violence should be used strategically.
So true, King.
Sylus calmly wipes the blood off his face, and the black-red mist disappears from his hands. I would have believed you if your hands were clean. Despite the venue being cleared, strong energy fluctuations manifest above us and shake the ground we stand on. What's making that noise? Are there still some left?
Let's go.
Where are we going? Sylus grabs my wrist and swiftly starts walking.
To the place that has what you want.
Ooh.
Whatever you say, King. What's the percentage looking like? 25%. 25% in a dream to finish this chapter.
The almost transparent elevator quickly ascends, and the colorful nighttime scenery is hidden by the clouds.
The iPad that could. Let's go. Whoa.
What is this place? Countless pieces of metal are strewn across the spacious rooftop that's shrouded in mist, and in the haze, barely visible, are abandoned collection vessels, transporters, and other devices. Broken steel bars poke out from the overgrown weeds. Rusty frames are propped up, outlining a bygone era. It looks like a laboratory for experiments.
That's important, write it down!
It was one many years ago, but they abandoned it a while back.
Important, write it down.
They? Stepping over broken fragments and glass shards, Sylus's tone remains aloof.
Ever.
Write that down. Ever is important. Write that down.
Ever?
Oh, wait, sorry. That was an inner fault.
Ever? As the most prestigious international business group, it basically supports the whole Lincoln City. How could they be involved with the N109 zone? I heard that before the Chrono Rift catastrophe, the N109 zone was the most prosperous tech hub. So I guess it makes sense that Ever used it as a research base.
You really are a naive Lincoln citizen.
I'm just a little guy.
What do you mean? Sylus gives me a look.
Many locations were affected by that catastrophe, yet only the N109 zone turned into a wasteland. Why do you think that is?
I recall some unverified rumors, but my mind is a mess right now. I can't think of any theories.
We're here.
That's also important. Everything is important, lol.
Slow vibration. Slow vibrations resembling heartbeats pulsate in the sky. I look up and see the Deepspace tunnel. Dense clouds and vortexes churn amidst the darkness, and occasionally, a stream of light flashes across the night sky. The silent tunnel is like a telescope peeking into the universe. The Deepspace tunnel. This is the first time I've been so close to it. A tiny beam of light enters my line of sight. I can't help but take a step. It's a flux nexus. I saw one in the no-hunt zone.
Then you should know what it contains. These fluctuations aren't produced by normal protocores.
Sylus stands next to me, looking at me with his eyes that have unfathomable depths. Unfathomable depths. Unfathomable depths. Depths.
Meow.
Think about it first. Once you take it out, there's no going back.
I'm already here. Why should I give up now?
Stop it. Gritting my teeth, I put my hand on the flux nexus intricate pattern. The power of resonance instantly flows through my body, and dazzling light seeps into my palm. A shiny floating protocore appears.
The ether core. Yet as soon as I touch it, the ground shakes. Up. A storm appears.
You fuck off! It fold. I can't read that quickly. Sorry. I hate when they do this. A storm appears, violent fluctuations lash out from the deep space tunnel's entrance. A huge shadow emerges from the vortex. It's getting closer and closer. Its wings blot out all the light in the sky.
Is this
Ah! Sorry. Is this the backup plan they talked about?
We finally got something presentable.
A huge protofield unfolds before the ferocious wanderer charged out at breakneck speed. Whoa! iPad, little iPad with a dream. How we look at 22%. We got this. And then we beat out the Wanderer. Actually, do you guys want to see some combat? I can do some combat if you want. Sure. Why the hell not? Let's fucking shit. Why not? The little iPad that could, though, it needs to hold on and not shit itself.
There's so much.
Oh, I cut her talking off. My bad. My bad, Queenie.
Damn it. I can't resonate.
Oh yeah, we can't resonate with him.
It's not too late to back out now.
So we have to take these out first.
Careful now. Don't let it hit you.
Ow, it
You're
hit
too
me.
close. Stay away from
Well, maybe if you protected me, it wouldn't hit me.
Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
Where is it? Come down. Come down! Come down. Oh my god, it's taking so long. He's just aura farming!
Okay. Destroy the stone feathers now. Are you scared? Step back.
Who said I was scared?
Stay away from it. If you keep hiding, your enemies won't see you.
Oh my god.
Get careful now. Don't let it hit you. It's time to get rid of some nuisances. Show me what you've got.
No, my iPad's gonna die.
Watch this.
Little iPad that could! You got this!
Are you scared?
Ow, I got hit.
Step back.
Who said I was scared?
Oh shit.
Let's settle this in one fell swoop. Don't forget about the person.
Still not over?
No!
Hang in there.
Sylus, help. Sylus, did I die? The battle is far from over. Ow. There you go. My goodness, the animation. Yeah, I know. It's pretty cinema. It's pretty cinema. So so that's like part of where the gacha kind of comes in with like the different cards that you pull. It like upgrades like your battle capabilities as well as companions that you can use in fights. So when they do like banners for their myths, you can use those companions in like battles and stuff. So I have his abyss thingy myth, his dragon myth. So a lot of combat, I use his dragon form. But I can't do the main story. Okay, resonance power. Okay. This is foreshadowing his myth. This is important.
There's so much blood.
You must press on. Because if you don't, there's no going back.
That's Dragon Sylus. That's Dragon Sylus. That's Dragon Sylus. And we can play that. We can play that at some point.
My vision blurs. Amidst the blood and fire, the deep space tunnel appears. It shakes violently.
You must press on.
What?
I had to memory.
The life you owe me. Now is not the time to repay it.
Ah! This hurts. I'm hurting. I'm hurting.
Looking at the hand reaching out to me, I see Sylus's cold face. There seems to be a shadow above him. I can't help but reach out as well. Unprecedented power swells between our intertwined fingers.
We're resonating.
Instantly, I feel a tremor from deep within my heart. Something flows through my veins. The Wanderer's dissipating. Particles fall like a misty rain.
Fuck, Infold, I can't read that quickly.
Yet a brighter light pierces through the haze. The ether core emits countless rays of golden light that seep into my heart. The warm, familiar power continues to surge. I don't know how much time has passed when the fluctuations around me slowly start to subside. The movements within my body cease. It's as if an ocean's roaring waves have silently calmed down, turning into ripples on a lake. On a lake's surface.
So this is the ether core. What? Sylus?
Its power belongs to you now. Naturally, the vessel will break as a result.
To me?
Well, isn't this what you wanted?
Where are you taking me? Let go already! What is this thing?
Kicking my feet. Ugh. They are bound together. Time for Wookiees, MC!
Sylus doesn't respond, and the powerful tremor that shook the deep space tunnel ignites a chain reaction within the N109 zone. Those shadows who believed they controlled Onykinus are eliminated from fate's tapestry. Unable to see the undercurrents beneath the water's surface, I can only smell the scent of smoke becoming more poignant as it's carried by the wind. Structures crumble and collapse, and Mephisto's wings pierce through the boundless darkness. He's accompanied by the distant tolling of a bell. It's almost like an announcement, as if the world is saying, the true leader of Onykinus has returned. However, Sylus, amidst the raging storm, remains nonchalant as he sits next to me. Our racing vehicle.
This was a word I struggled with last time. Vehicle.
vehicle. Vehicle.
God damn it. Car.
Leaves our enemies behind, while intermittent light seeps through the window to obscure his silhouette and goals. I never held onto the naive notion that Sylus assisted me in acquiring the ether core just so he could clean house. This kind of deal would result in him suffering a major loss, and it's clear he's anything but an ignorant businessman. What are his true motives? For a moment, his expression... I can't read. Oh no. For a moment, his expression as he gazed at the deep space tunnel resurfaced in my mind. Then, I feel a sensation in my palm. I'm still clutching the fragmented protocore. It's as if I'm subconsciously grasping onto an answer that has yet to be revealed. The linkage between my hand and Sylus's suddenly flickers, seemingly sensing the swirling thoughts in my head.
We heard you and Boss took care of the traitors and thieves. You even destroyed the ether core together. Good job. Just calling to let you know that we cleaned up at the nest. No one will be causing trouble for you anymore.
Huh?
Thanks, kids.
When did...
Our boss told us to do it. While he looks mean, he's actually...
See you later.
Boss?
He's a big softy. I didn't mean to.
So, what's your plan?
Chop it off.
But it seems to be some sort of energy linkage. Can I even physically attack it?
I was talking about your hand. Or you can settle down in the N109 zone. I have more than enough time to solve this problem with you.
We can come live with me, kitten.
Let's use a more efficient approach.
Let's destroy the ether core in your body.
You're saying our ether cores created this link? Okay, why don't we destroy yours then?
Never mind. With your current level of resonance, it won't last long.
But before I started resonating with you, I saw a strange vision.
It's not a big deal. From now on, you'll be seeing more things like that.
So that was real?
If I say yes, will you give me a sincere apology?
Yes, sorry for stabbing you.
This world is different from what you see, but I'm not in the mood to tell stories at the moment. You should think about your next move after leaving the N109 zone. And don't forget our deal.
Then you should make sure I can leave safely.
The outside world is more dangerous now.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
In any case, until the resonance issue is fixed, we'll be meeting more often in the future.
Fuck yeah. Ah! I myself falling into an abyss in the blink of an eye.
The doors of memory swung open, and something began to stir. It is another world I had once glimpsed.
This is bad.
At the confluence of the entwined timelines, I heard it, a faint yet distant heartbeat, echoing through the stillness of eternity.
The little iPad that could. Yeah. Now we're on to the separate story routes. Wow. Thank you, little iPad that could. 10% in a dream. So. Yeah, now we've just got these separate routes. So, yeah, look, each branch is independent. Complete any branch to proceed. So these next branches, so Xavier, Zane, and Raphael are completely independent. So, in your mind, whichever one you choose is, like, the one that's canon to your own story route. That makes sense. They're like independent branches. So just because one thing happens with Zane doesn't belittle anything that happens like in Raphael's or Xavier's and whatnot. But we're gonna play all of them because I absolutely adore all of them. But that will be next time. And we'll go back and see Zane first, I think. But thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. I gotta stop my recording.